Hey everybody, welcome back to Kat's Kitchen. It is that time again. It is time to make more breakfast sandwiches for the freezer. So today we're going to be working on the sandwiches are going to be fairly similar to what I've done before in the past. You can obviously switch up the veggies, the protein, whatever you like. The only difference today is I'm probably going to be making some banana pancakes for the freezer. That's going to be more so for like the weekend, or if we just want an easy breakfast. But the other sandwiches we're going to be making are the croissant sandwiches, because those are a big hit. And then instead of doing the burrito sandwiches, I might make a few of them, but what I'm going to actually do is fold them on top of it themselves and sear them on both sides of the pan just to give them more flavor. I did that for Mark yesterday, and he seemed to like it a lot, so I'm going to do that as well. So we're going to be working with tortillas, our croissants, and then our pancakes. And let me show you what we've got done right now. Actually, yesterday I did have some time to cook off all of our protein. So whatever protein you want to add to this, I did sausage and bacon because that was what was on sale. All right, everybody, so we were able to make 32 breakfast sandwiches. So we ended up with a lot. I have 4-gallon size bags full and ready for the freezer. I'll obviously leave whatever we need out for this week, and then I'll freeze the rest. So if you want more of a play-by-play on how I make those sandwiches, then check out my previous breakfast meal prep videos. I have a lot on them. Like I said, this time it was just a little something different. Instead of the regular burrito, we did more of kind of like a, almost like a seared, almost like a crunch wrap instead of without the crunch in the middle. It's just, I think it's gonna make it taste a little bit better. And so yeah, so we'll go with that for now. So our next recipe is going to be our banana pancakes. This is a gluten-free recipe. If you want it to have regular flour in it, then you could probably just substitute the regular flour, but I'm going to show you our gluten-free option. So I just had these bananas. I have four smashed up bananas in here. Ends up being about I would say two large bananas with the 4 that I have. I have our skillet heating up here with some butter. And then I'm just gonna read you off the recipe, and I'll leave it down below as well for you. Okay, calls for 2 ripe bananas. Like I said, I have 4 small ones, 2 medium eggs, half a cup of almond flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then optional are chocolate chips and nuts if you wanna put them in, some butter for greasing the pan, and a pinch of salt. To this, I'm also going to add in some monk fruit because I do want a little bit of sweetness to it. I'm going to add about a 1/4 cup of our monk fruit. I'm just gonna pour right from our pan, right from our bowl to our pan. And now we're just gonna let these cook till they start to bubble like regular pancakes. We'll flip them over, then we'll cook on the other side, and then we'll let them cool before we freeze them for later. All right, guys, so our banana, nut, and chocolate pancakes are out of the pan. They did fall apart a little bit. It's usually to be expected for gluten-free pancakes. If you have a special technique, please leave it down in the description box below for me for gluten-free pancakes to help them not fall apart. I did just turn the heat down and just let them really cook on low. They look a little dark because of the chocolate, but they are super tasty, guys. I taste it. It literally just tastes like banana nut bread, like a lighter, fluffier banana nut bread with chocolate chips. So I would definitely recommend this. This recipe was a winner. I think that little bit of monk fruit definitely helped. It only yielded about 6 medium-sized pancakes, but that'll be good. I mean, that'll take us for a few more meals. I'm gonna let these cool down and put them in a Ziploc bag for the freezer, and then when we want a fast breakfast, we can pull this out. And then I'm sure you saw that I had leftover sausage and bacon from our sandwiches. I also put those in separate bags, label them, and put them in the freezer. So whenever we want a fast breakfast, I can just pull that all out and we can heat it up, and it can be part of our King's breakfast. And then if we want something, I can always make some eggs on the side. We can do cottage cheese and fruit, you know, whatever we like. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, friends.